In the soft glow of a life built on sweat and dreams, where love once whispered promises in the dead of night, a single phone call shattered the silence. They thought I'd beg. They were wrong. My name is Miles Doyle, and this is the story of how my wife's toxic friends tried to destroy everything, and how I turned their game upside down. I'm 42, hands calloused from 15 years turning a single tire shop into a thriving empire of 5 locations. My wife Cindy, 39, radiant once, now lost in shadows cast by her new circle. Our son Dylan, 16, strong and silent like his old man. Daughter Emma, 12, with eyes that pierce your soul. We had it all, until success bred envy, and envy birthed betrayal. Stick around, because what I did next will leave you breathless. Love stories don't always end with happily ever after. Sometimes, they fracture under the weight of whispers from the wrong voices. Picture this, a modest home in our bustling city, filled with the laughter of kids and the aroma of Cindy's famous lasagna. That was us, 15 years ago. I was a grease monkey dreamer, starting Doyle tires in a rundown garage on Main Street. Cindy was my rock, bringing me hot meals at midnight, balancing books by lamplight, sweeping floors while I collapsed from 16-hour days. We'd steal kisses amid stacks of rims, dreaming of the family we'd build. We're unbreakable, she'd say, her smile lighting my world like dawn after endless night. Back then, money was tight, but our bond was ironclad. We'd dance in the kitchen to old radio tunes, her head on my chest, whispering about the kids we'd have. Dylan came first, a sturdy boy with my grit and her eyes. Emma followed, a fireball of joy who wrapped us around her tiny finger. I poured every ounce of myself into that business, for them. By 2023, those 5 shops hummed like a well-oiled machine, the flagship on Main pulling steady crowds, suburban spots servicing soccer moms' SUVs and contractors' rigs. Revenue poured in, enough for vacations, college funds, braces, everything. But success has a funny way of sneaking in cracks. When the shop struggled, Cindy and I were a team, unbreakable. As dollars flowed, she got a bank job downtown. I need my own identity, she said. I cheered her on. God, I wanted her shining. What I didn't see coming was Veronica Sterling. I met her first at a neighborhood barbecue. She swept in like a storm cloud in designer heels, 45, twice divorced, nails like talons, purse screaming I own you. Her laugh was sharp, her eyes colder than winter tires. Cindy, darling, you're wasting away here, she'd purr, eyeing our home like it was a cage. Veronica bragged about her divorces like conquests, alimony hauls that bought her freedom. Men are providers until they're not, she'd say. Cut 'em loose, take what's yours. My skin crawled. This woman celebrated wreckage. Why was she in our lives? Cindy lapped it up. The shift was slow, insidious, a poison drip by drip. Girls' nights stretched late. Questions turned to barbs. Why so many hours at the shop? Phrases echoed Veronica verbatim. Family dinners, once alive with Dylan's baseball tales and Emma's soccer dreams, grew silent. Cindy picked at her plate, eyes distant, that once warm smile now a ghost. One night, Dylan beamed about a college scout eyeing his grades and arm. Pride swelled in me, we could afford any school. Cindy shrugged, college is pricey, try community. I blinked. Our son's dreams, dismissed? Later, alone, I pleaded, what's wrong, Cin? Talk to me. She fired back, you're always working, blind to us. You're failing as a husband. It gutted me. Every late night was for them. Vacations, games, conferences, I never missed. But in her eyes, my empire was a prison. Enter my mother, Eleanor, 67, sharp as ever. Over coffee at her worn kitchen table, the same where she'd raised me solo after Dad passed, she didn't mince words. Miles, Cindy's not the girl you married. That Veronica's poison. She described church changes. Cindy, once the bake sale queen, now sullen, rolling eyes at fundraisers. Women like Veronica hate happy marriages, they're trophies of their own failures. Mom grabbed my hand, fight for your family, son. Or lose it all. Her words echoed like thunder as I drove home, heart heavy. The breaking point? Walking into my own living room mid-therapy session. Veronica swirled wine, dissecting men like lab rats. They provide money, not love. Leashes of cash. Others chimed in. Bitter laughs about absent husbands. Then Cindy, Miles thinks tires make him a hero. But he's not emotionally available. My blood boiled. I'd given everything. I stepped in, fascinating chat, ladies. Controllers and leashes. Silence crashed. They fled. Cindy exploded, "You embarrassed me." That night, the kids' pain hit hardest. Dylan hid at the shop, wrench in hand, asking, "Dad, is Mom okay?" Emma faked tummy aches, sobbing, "Does Mommy love us?" Their innocence cracked my heart. This wasn't just us, it was them. Then, the money trail. Balancing accounts, I spotted drains. $5,000 to Sterling Consulting, Veronica's pocket, spas, boutiques. $15,000 gone. Kids' futures raided. Confrontation, "You paid her to poison you." Cindy, "My money too. I deserve it after 20 years. Shame flickered, then defiance. Our marriage teetered. Tuesday morning, she packed. Staying with Veronica. We need time. Her friend's script, vanish a week, make me beg. Kids to grandmas, you reflect. Door slammed. Relief washed over me. Quiet house. No eggshells. I picked up the phone, but not to beg. After the door slammed, I didn't crumble. No frantic texts, no groveling. Instead, that call, to my lawyer. Freeze all joint accounts. Separate everything. Relief turned to resolve. Cindy's lesson would teach her one. But part 2? This is where the intrigue ignited. Whispers from Veronica's circle hid darker secrets, pulling Cindy deeper into a web I never imagined. Flashback deeper, Veronica wasn't just bitter. Town rumors painted her as a serial homewrecker. Mom's grocery intel? Veronica targeted married women, siphoning consulting fees for empowerment retreats, code for divorce coaching. One widow warned Mom, "She bankrupted my sister, convinced her to leave a good man for freedom." Cindy dove in blind. Her bank job masked late nights at Veronica's wine and wisdom sessions, lavish, funded by marks like her. I dug. Old emails showed Veronica grooming her. "You're trapped, Sin. Miles controls via cash. Walk away, claim half." Psychological hooks sank deep, mirroring Cindy's buried resentments from lean years. Home crumbled faster. Dylan buried in shop work. But one evening, wrench slipping, he confessed. Mom's phone? Endless chats with Veronica. Laughing about ditching deadweight husbands. Emma's aches worsened. School called, grades tanking, isolation. Tucking her in, she whispered a gut punch. "I heard Mom say you're too boring now we're rich." Is that why she left? Tears flowed. I vowed protection. Grandma Eleanor stepped up, kids at her place. She called, "Cindy's texting them nonsense. Daddy's the villain. Fight smart, son." I did. Shop focus sharpened. Dylan apprenticed full-time, bonding over late shifts. "Dad, you're enough," he said. Heart mended a sliver. Twist. Cindy's week stretched. Day 3, a package arrived, Veronica's gift, self-help books on reclaiming power, inscribed, "Burn the leash, sister." I held back rage. Day 5, kids' school event, empty seat where Cindy should have been. Emma's face fell. Dylan clenched fists. That night, my call to a PI, tail Veronica's circle. Reports flooded intrigue. Veronica's retreat was a rented mansion, wine-fueled rants turning to plots. Cindy, tipsy, boasted, "Miles will beg. Half the business is mine." But cracks showed. Her voice wavered, missing kids. Veronica pushed, "Stay strong. File papers tomorrow." I countered quietly. Separated finances, business accounts locked, personal frozen. Told kids truth gently, Mom's confused by bad advice. We love her, but protect our home. Dylan nodded, "Shop's family now." Emma drew us a picture, us 4 smiling. Hope flickered. Peak intrigue. PI photo, Cindy at spa, Veronica whispering, but Cindy's eyes distant, hand on belly? Wait. Pregnant? No, a locket with kids' photos. Longing. Her victory party? Forced laughs amid divorce tales. One friend cracked, Cindy, go home. This ain't you. Phone buzzed, Cindy, kids okay? I replied cool, thriving. Shops booming. Reflections eye-opening. Silence. Her game faltered. But Veronica escalated. Call to me, Cindy deserves better. We're filing, you'll lose half. Bluff. My lawyer prepped, infidelity hints, Veronica's history, financial drain, prenup held firm. Cliffhanger, night 6, Dylan rushes in, mom called grandma, crying, wants home. But Veronica's blocking. My move. Transform pain into power. Part 3 drops the bomb, the call that appended everything. Viewers, if this grips you, smash subscribe, comment Team Miles, below, and follow for more heart-wrenching truths. Your support fuels stories like this. Cindy's week hit day 7. Kids thrived at Eleanor's, Dylan aced a shop project, Emma scored soccer goals. House? Peaceful. I renovated her space, filled with photos of our early days. No begging, action. The call? Not lawyer. Mom. Bring kids home. Show Cindy family's strength. Then, Pie's Gold, audio from Veronica's mansion. Her to Cindy, file now, take the empire. Cindy hesitated, kids. Miles. Veronica sneered, weak. Like my exes. I played it for my lawyer. Ironclad evidence. Drove to Veronica's at dawn, unannounced. She answered smug, begging already. No. Ending this. Played tape. Her face drained. Cindy hears this. Game's over. Leave my family alone, or court sees fraud. She blustered, I left docs, cease contact or expose consulting scam. Cindy emerged, disheveled, eyes red. Miles. I soft, kids miss you. But poison stops. She crumbled, Veronica said you'd chase. I felt, alive? But empty. Flashback sealed it, our first date, picnic under stars, vows eternal. She wept, I lost us chasing more. Hugged her, not victory, forgiveness. Come home. Fight together. Twist. Veronica's circle imploded. Redhead texted Cindy, she's scamming us all, run. One by one. Peeled away. Cindy confessed, $15,000 funded Veronica's retreats, brainwashing her into resentment. Homecoming. Kids rushed her. Emma. Mommy. Dylan hugged stiff, then tight. Family dinner. Real talk. Cindy. I was blind. Forgive. We did. Therapy started. But full twist. My empire grew. New shop opened. Dylan manager. Cindy quit bank. Joined books. Real team again. Veronica. Sued for fraud. Faded. Months later. Anniversary picnic. Same stars. We rebuilt stronger, I said. She smiled. That old glow. Love reborn. Forgiveness isn't a fairy tale ending. It's the raw fire that forges souls anew. After the mansion confrontation, Cindy stepped into our home not as a conqueror, but a woman shattered and seeking. This part? The intimate flames of rebirth, where tears watered seeds of a stronger love. If part 3 gripped you, part 4 will heal you. Cindy crossed our threshold that Sunday evening, bag in hand, eyes swollen from nights of reckoning. The kids were at Eleanor's, giving us space. No fanfare, just me at the kitchen table, fresh coffee steaming, photos of our early days spread out like a map back to us. She paused, voice trembling, Miles, can I stay? I nodded, pulling her chair close. Not to play games. To rebuild. That first night cracked her open. We sat till dawn, no accusations, just truth. Veronica saw my cracks, she whispered. Lean years, I resented the grease, the endless nights. Success hit, and her words filled the void, you're trapped. I believed her because part of me felt invisible. I held her hand. You were never invisible. You were my everything. Tears mingled. We grieved the lost years, laughed at old photos, Dylan's first steps, Emma's finger paints. Therapy started Monday. Dr. Lena, no nonsense with kind eyes, unpacked the poison. Session 1. Cindy's turn. I stole money for validation, spars masking emptiness. Shame poured, paid Veronica to affirm my power, but it hollowed me. Dylan joined next. Home felt like a war zone. I'd hide at the shop, wrench my anger out on tires. His voice broke. Thought you'd divorce, I'd lose both parents. Emma, clutching a stuffed bear, tummy aches from fear. Mom's cold stares scared me most. Cindy sobbed, hugging her, my baby, I was blind. Psychological layers deepened the intrigue. Dr. Lena revealed Veronica's playbook, narcissistic mirroring. She reflected Cindy's doubts, amplified to control. Cindy nodded. She'd say, Miles controls via cash, twisting your provision into chains. I shared my side, felt like failure despite the empire. Every shop expansion was for you all. Breakthrough, we role-played, me voicing Veronica's barbs, Cindy countering with our truths. Laughter bubbled amid pain. Family nights reignited. First dinner, homemade lasagna, Cindy's recipe. Dylan tentative, pass the garlic bread. Emma chattered soccer goals. Cindy beamed, that old smile returning. Post-dinner walks, hands linked, kids ahead, sharing dreams. Dylan confessed shop love. Dad, promote me manager. Earned it, son. Emma, Mom, coach my team. Every game, sweetheart. Business wove in magic. Cindy shadowed books at Main Street flagship. Missed this team feel, she said, balancing ledgers late. One evening, suburban shop crisis, blown inventory. We tackled it together, her calling suppliers, me on site. Victory beers at close, we're unstoppable, she grinned. Spark flew, first real kiss in months ignited under shop lights, grease-flecked like day one. Mom Eleanor visited, coffee ritual reversed. Proud, son. Cindy's lights back. She pulled Cindy aside, we women falter, grace redeems. Veronica's fallout? Texts from her ex-marks, lawsuits brewing. Cindy blocked her, deleted apps, clean slate. Intimacy rebuilt slow, sacred. Date nights, picnic under stars, our first date spot. She in that red dress from year 10. I see you now, I whispered. Love-making gentle, reconnecting souls. Whispers of forever. But flames test. Week 4, Cindy tempted, old friend texted, Miss Wine Wisdom. She showed me. We deleted together. No more shadows. Dylan hit milestone. Baseball scholarship offer. Family celebrated. Cindy's pride shone genuine. From ashes, empires rise, not of tires, but hearts entwined forever. Part 5 crowns our saga. Trials conquered, love eternal. Tears, triumphs, unbreakable bonds. You've journeyed with Miles, now witness the vow that defies all. Months blurred into miracles. Dylan, 17 now, managed downtown shop, customers raved, kids a natural Doyle. Emma, 13, soccer star. Cindy coached every practice, cheers echoing our past. Business exploded, 6th location greenlit, Cindy VP Ops. Our empire, she'd say, kissing me amid spreadsheets. Therapy evolved, group sessions bonded us. Dr. Lena, you've alchemized pain into gold. Cindy's growth awed, volunteer at church bake sales, mending Veronica's rifts. One widow, you escaped her web, brave. Tests came. Veronica's desperate call, Cindy, sue Miles, take half. Recording sent to lawyer, case dismissed. Freedom. Anniversary eve, backyard setup, string lights, lasagna, kids performing skits of our story. Dylan deadpanned Veronica. Leashes? More like flat tires. Laughter roared. Emma gifted locket, family forever. Renewal dawn, lakeside, family witnesses. Pastor Miller officiated. Cindy, ethereal white. Miles, I wandered, you called me home. Vows anew, forsaking poisons, cherishing us. Me, Cindy, through storms, you're my anchor. Empire means nothing without you. Rings exchanged, kiss sealed amid cheers. Dylan, gross, but awesome. Emma tossed petals. Fast forward a year. Dylan college, baseball captain. Emma nationals bound. 7th shop ribbon cut, Cindy snipped, Team Doyle. Evenings, porch swings, grandkids' dreams whispered. Legacy. Mom passed peacefully, final words, you fought, won. Her kitchen table now ours, coffee rituals with kids. Short life lesson, toxic voices prey on doubts, banish them. True love protects fiercely, forgives deeply, rebuilds stronger. Choose family, it's your greatest empire. Call to action, heart touched? Smash like, subscribe, comment eternal vows, or your fave moment. Share your story below. Next vid, wife's secret affair exposed. Stay for more emotional fire.